On the lab of Cellulare-Magazine.it, today we have the iMate 810. As you see, it's in the water. We are testing the waterproof function, and it's waterproof. In fact, iMate says that you can have it in the water of 1 meter high for 30 minutes without having any problem. The smartphone is also very tough. You can throw it from for 3 meters of high without having any problems. This is very little, sorry, but it's full of water. Now the desk. The smartphone has Windows Mobile 6.1 Pro, so it's also touch, as you can see. Let's go to some standard characteristic, like it's a quadriband GSM with GPRS and H connection, but also UMTS, HSDPA. You can also receive video calling. The screen is classical resolution 320 per 240. Quite bright, quite useful also with direct sunlight. The speaker and the other one are protected. As you see here is to charge. There is an adapter in the box. Let's open it. Here it is, the adapter. So you plug the phone like this, and then you use the mini USB charger. In the box you have also the cable to sync and to charge with the PC. Wall adapter with few different plugs, Italian, American, English. Then instruction and some warranty. In fact, if in the first 2 years they stole your phone, they will give it back a new one. Of course, you have to register the phone before on the iMate website, and after the second year, if you still want to have this cover, you have to pay every time that they give you another phone €200. They will send you every year a new phone. It's free for the first 2 years, so the first change is free. Then you have to pay $149. That is just something little more than €100. You have a completely QWERTY keyboard in the front. The keys are not so small, but unfortunately they all have the same shape. So you have to get used, because your fingers doesn't know if you are on the T or on the R, because they have the same shape. You have also 2 soft keys, then normal Windows Mobile configuration. On the left side of the phone you have just the turning on and off button that also lock and lock the screen. On the top here you can plug to hold the phone. There is a very small pen, quite unuseful to say the truth. The speaker for the hands-free, the camera, 2 megapixel camera, no LED flash, but it's still quite working also after the bath. GPS antenna if you want to have an external one. Here you can reset the phone to charge, and then on the left side you have the slot for the SIM card. Every hole is covered, so it's really waterproof. We have also worked on the phone. We have throw it from the balcony of the first floor of the house, so it's still working. That quality are still really working. There is also a front LED for the Bluetooth and network coverage. You have also MyNav GPS configuration to do turn-by-turn navigation, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. So it's a really complete smartphone pushed by a processor of 620 megahertz, so it's not so slow. You have 2 gigabytes of memory inside, and also, but you cannot expand as there is no possibility to put any micro SD. This phone comes with a price of €699. That is not so cheap, but for the characteristic that this phone has. It's really interesting to see how they've studied to make this phone waterproof, heat-proof, and so in that way is really working good. As you see, the email is written here because you don't have any battery to plug out. Windows Mobile is the classical 6.1 version, so you have normal application and some application that I made built on, like Compass, that you can have your compass. Then there is MyNav. You can download the macro area, but to have the maps of Europe or the maps of Italy, you have to buy them. Then there is some iMate interface, that is a user interface to use with the finger with iMate Go. As you see, you have the main application and you can just open with your finger. As you see, the touch is not so precise. This screen is resistive, it's not capacitive, so it's better to use it and to have a touch. This is to configure if you want to change application. The battery works not so bad. We can say that you can finish one day, but we didn't finish the second day, so you have to recharge in the night if you want to use the phone, as we do with email, SMS, phone calls, some very little web browsing and very little GPS navigation. This phone was tested also by US Army Developmental Test Command, and so as the certification MILE STD 810. So for this we think that is a special smartphone. For Cellulare-Magazine.it, Emilio Vignapiano with the iMate 810F.